Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff, Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chengdu Chen with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. Rice. And here's Vieira. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Over to the right flank. Lee Kang-in made a good run there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was off.
Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk clears. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Chengdu Chen have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, he saved it! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Omiya Ardija have the chance to go the other way. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Now this could be a chance. That's tidy. Oh, big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chengdu Chen with another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Ghana getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
And that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. What a throw in. Lee Kang in. Lofted in. Getting up there! He's delivered all right! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's there to belt it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, now it's Yamal, driving through the middle. They want to be quick to recover this. Referee's given a throw. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Goes for goal! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's delightful. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice, Yamal.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And Yamal. And for the first half, that is that. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Chengdu Rongchen coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Chengdu Rongchen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cruyff. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Zanetti. Can he get onto this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Garner clears. He's only too happy to take that back. And it's Cruyff. Vieira makes the interception. And he can clear it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in a great position here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweep, and there's the shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chengdu Chen now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Picked out brilliant ball! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Chips it through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chengdu Chen have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's definitely onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's definitely not his best. Deftly away. Vieira. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found a way past. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Numero 17.
So we have movement on both benches. Chengdu Chen visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Great ball. Shot, surely! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
lovely bit of skill.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an imaginative pass.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Very calmly anticipates. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception.
He's got away.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Chengdu Rongchen have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football.
We're up and running then.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and
oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! It's there!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Mbappe scooting forward. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. Simeone. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Skriniar makes the interception. Rayong leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's McAllister. Rice calmly anticipates. And smartly reclaimed. It's played through for him. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ferry does really well to win the ball there. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Right. And Messi! And he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Maldini. Mbappe might just make this. Cruyff. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk. McAllister. Shevchenko. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rayong heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Real chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Rayong find a position of real strength now. And here's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Messi gets flagged offside.
Five minutes till the break. Vitinha, Yamal. Threads one in.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Rijkaard. And Guardiol. Skriniar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Skriniar has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And how did he not make it four?
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.